Antagonists. I don't think I can... I'm just a...
Listen to me, Landazar. You're the only mage capable of commanding the troops. All my other students will be occupied with the magical aura.
Oh, how untimely this all is. But I will do what I must. What are your orders?
First, I'll go greet the harbinger of all our troubles.
I don't understand. You want to meet him directly? Aren't you afraid he'll kill you?
Landazar, turn your head. What do you see?
Ah, it's our shepherd. Hello, William.
No, what else do you see?
Sheeps.
Sheeps.
Wizards of the Kirin Tor, I am Arthas, first of the Lich King's Death Knights. I demand that you open your gates and surrender to the might of the Scourge.
Greetings, Prince Arthas. How fares your noble father?
Lord Antagonists, there's no need to be snide.
We've prepared for your coming, Arthas. My brethren and I have erected auras that will destroy any undead that pass through them.
Your petty magics will not stop me, Antagonists.
Pull your troops back, or we will be forced to unleash our full powers against you. Make your choice, Death Knight.
Make your choice.
Welcome, welcome. This level is a doozy. I had a go on it the other day, and it's completely rigged. You kind of need to know what you're doing, and if you include the mutator, it's going to make your life a nightmare, but we've gone this far with the mutator, so we will still include them. I will show you how it's done. Hopefully. We'll see. Okie dokie. Let's begin. We have Landazar, our wizard. We're going to want some worker illusions onto lumber. We have a dude here who can build, effectively summon buildings. So we've got Forge of the Weavers. That's like a workshop for upgrades on your units. You got sort of upgrades to do damage to the enemy as they run around your base. We've got an altar to resurrect hero. We've got Mage Guild to build harvesters. Those are temporary. They don't last forever. And we've got enchanted sharpshooters. So, with that said and done, take these units, roll over, and there's a little quest to do, mini quest, which involves working out the puzzles.
Why aren't you on your post, soldiers?
Greetings, O greatest mage. Please forgive us, but the vault seems to be stuck. It appears to be under some kind of spell.
These are protective runes. I'm afraid the mage who cast this spell clearly didn't want anyone intruding on the contents. A key will be required to open it.
Then tell us where it is, and we'll quickly go after it with the lads.
The key is in the mind. Not literally, of course. I mean, you need to figure out the code. Let me try.
Let's begin. If you get it wrong, you take 500 damage.
Speak. I'm listening.
First I warm, then I burn. That's Living Bomb. I blaze but cannot walk. Ray of Frost. No. It's not actually Ray of Frost.
Let's go. Let's ride.
Right. Living Bomb. Frostfire Bolt, I think it was. So the answers don't always make sense. So you have to guess it, which is why this level is so tricky, because it's really a timed event, and you spend a lot of time trying to work out these puzzles. So it's really a level that you can only properly beat once you've done it a few times, which is kind of frustrating, especially if you're playing on easy. Frostfire Bolt. And then this one is Pillar of Flame. And you get a few rewards, most of it trash.
Unfortunately, it's not bottomless.
Let's ride. Let's go. I hope you know what you're doing. Already on my way.
The mutator is that you have basically no vision, apart from what you can see around your current character. You don't memorize any vision, so that's why the map's going to look permanently dark, unless you leave people around. And there's Mutator 1. So obelisks will periodically appear on the map. The mistake I was making was trying to kill them all, because they will just spawn units indefinitely, which is obviously a problem. But you really only need to focus the ones that are closest to Antagonists, which is north of my position at the moment. And you'll get a couple of bases where they will spawn, and you need to take care of those when they come up.
What do you want?
I think I'm going to start building some sharpshooters, actually. It's only 30 lumber, and lumber's pretty important. You need that for a lot of your upgrades.
Speak. I'm listening.
Quest here. Although we might not do this quest yet.
Could you help
Maybe
an
we
old
will.
librarian?
I'll give it a shot. It could be a big risk.
To help you.
An experiment for the greater good. As stated in the ancient books, if we open the portals in the correct sequence, we can find an artifact that will help us. After all, we've got undead at the doorstep, right?
Let's go.
Right. I will help you. I am building some rifles, so hopefully that can help. We did get a few units here as well. Special riflemen.
I am listening to you, my friend.
There are a lot of different units in this. A lot of them.
Easy to take it.
So it takes a lot of time to understand what all of them are doing, etc. I'm going to tech up my main base. There's more upgrades for your specific units. So this is an upgrade for riflemen. We'll get that one.
I am listening to you, my friend.
Going to use up our abilities here. You'll get different waves. So Q is like a frost sort of explosion. Slows down enemy units nearby. You got battle mages. These are pretty trash. I wouldn't worry too much about those. They have like mana explosion dealing damage around them, and mana shield, so they can absorb damage based on the amount of mana they got. You got these guard type units that can heal themselves from attacks and such, but I never really bothered too much with those. The sharpshooters are the good ones in terms of the normal military troops that you have available to you.
My friend.
I'll have it up in no time.
Everything is exactly as the instructions say. Let's move forward.
Interesting taste. Let's ride. I hope you know what you're doing. Speak. I'm listening.
You can get all sorts of sorcerers. Fire ones, frost ones, arcane ones. I should probably try the frost ones because I think they have summons. But that is one way to maybe do this level. Otherwise I was going to go just pure sharpshooters. Because there's a lot of things you can spend your resources on upgrading. But that's the problem I made. The mistake I made was trying to do too much. Trying to do everything. And it just doesn't quite work out. This is a boss type character. Area, the Wild. I think a lot of this stuff is inspired by World of Warcraft.
Rest for a bit, then we'll move on.
Because there's like the Dalaran dungeon in World of Warcraft and the Wrath of the Lich King. Let's go get ourselves a granary. We need some of these to sort of teleport to. To get an idea what the enemy is up to.
Damn it! Who did you summon?
That was the last one. Deal with them, and the artifact is yours.
You have an interesting taste.
What do you want? An elf would have thought of something better. How did
what do you want? What do you want? I am listening to you, my friend.
Hi, hi. Sneeze.
Summoning is complete.
Right. Tech is finished. I'm going to tech up again. Get enchanted shoes. That's for more lumber harvesting.
Interesting taste.
No, not like that. Let me do it.
What do you want?
It seems it's him. This is the artifact mentioned in the book.
You old fool. From which book did you read this?
Here we go.
We'll deal with you later.
So the obelisk is spawned. That's why I kept a dude over here to keep an eye.
Yes, I'm already on it.
I am listening.
And I'll need to do that again in the future. The obelisks spawn quite often, in fact to the point where they sort of almost keep bloody spawning, where it's almost impossible to keep on top of them, so the longer it takes, the worse it's going to get. So you really need to speedrun this level a little bit.
Speak. I'm listening. I am listening to you, my friend.
I'm not going to get any more sharpshooters, because I think I can get a couple more.
You have an interesting taste. Let's go. Already on my way.
Just try to go for this base if you can. They can summon serpent wards when they attack, which is really neat.
Taste.
Let's run back.
You're interrupting my
Now,
calculations.
we can build the laboratory
Prince.
and the... That's not it.
Arcanis Zolar.
Must be that one.
Veteran Amara. Lax Manateris. Corathal Seritas. Endorath. Vendalara Narus.
What do you want?
You heard the
I
man.
hope you know what you're doing. You have an interesting taste.
Got various different random upgrades from this place. Tech is almost done.
My friend. Speak. I'm listening.
2 + 3 × What do you want?
You seem young and full of energy,
What do you want?
yet you don't see that you can't summon a building
Let's
here.
go.
We've got another obelisk here.
Interesting taste. I hope you know
Upgrade
what you're doing.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Enemy.
We have to get a whole bunch of worker illusions now to get lumber to do anything with that upgrade, though.
I am listening.
You can
to
get a
you,
scout.
my friend.
Those are going to be useful. Cost a lot of gold, though. But they can teleport you around the place. War golems can't be healed, though, unfortunately, unless they get repaired.
What do you want?
So that's the
Unholy
trick with
creature.
those. And I did consider those, but they seem too slow to get going.
I am
Okay, we
listening
got
to
another
you, my friend.
task here. Yes, worker illusions are temporary workers, so you have to keep making them. Driven in, but alive. I think that's Frost.
A glow.
Then there's Summon Frost Elemental. Frostbolt. And Fingers of Frost. I'm pretty sure it's Frost Elemental. No,
What's
it's not. So I'm going to have to wait a moment.
Already on my way.
Or come over to
Let's
heal.
ride. Already on my way. Let's go.
I'll have it up in no time.
I'm going to send this guy up
I'm
over
already
here
What do you
again to
want?
keep an eye. You can see you get different types of
You're interrupting
workers.
my calculations.
Your normal architects can't
You
chop
want me to
trees
do
though.
what?
So keep getting that. We've got upgrades here for the rifles.
You have an interesting taste.
You can change from medium armor to light armor. I don't know which is better. Definitely save up for this. Extends the lifespan of illusionary workers by 2 minutes. That's definitely quite significant.
You have an interesting
Right,
taste.
we're back to full health.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, not like that. Let me do
What
it.
do you want?
Okay, Frost Nova. It might be Frost... No. Frost Ward then. It's something Frost, so it might not be this one either. Is it Frostbolt? I think that one doesn't work though. Fingers of Frost. I did that one. Maybe it's Icy Fanes. I honestly don't remember this one, so I'm just going to get a lot of these wrong.
I'm listening to you, my friend.
Back and forth we go.
Speak. I'm listening. Already on my way.
I can set off the next
I
quest though
hope you
whilst
know
we're
what you're
waiting.
doing. Let's go.
Oh, it's you!
But you can imagine how long this takes when you have to guess each one of those at a time.
Take care of the lumber. It's important.
Stop. Don't take another step. It's dangerous ahead.
Not this.
Archmage,
again.
the guards report that someone has placed explosives all over the city, which could
I need to go
detonate
back
at
anyway.
any moment.
Brilliant. Why not just teleport them back to their base?
Yes, that would be amusing.
What do you want?
Yeah, this is a funny
Let's
idea.
ride.
Using these barrels against them and then basically blowing up the enemy. So you need to go to the circles of power. That will send the barrels to the enemy base. It won't really do anything, but it's part of a quest.
Research
You have an
complete.
interesting
Our
Go, my go.
mages
Go,
have
go, go,
grown
go, go.
even stronger.
Already on my
Stop.
way.
We've got to bring all our army over to
I'll have it
here
up in no
so we
time.
can help defend
That's
this
my
point.
blueprint.
What do you want?
May as well
Let's
try
go.
this again whilst we're here.
I hope you know what you're doing.
So, it's Frost Nova. Did Frost Elemental. Did Frost Ward. I think it might be Icy Veins for whatever reason. No,
Let's
it's not.
go.
I'll get one
Let's
more try
ride.
actually in a second.
I hope you know what you're
Cars.
doing.
Boop. Frost Nova. Let's just do Frostbolt. It was Frostbolt, okay. And then this last one should be Summon Frost Elemental.
way.
You get big boy here.
Listening to you.
Inventory is full.
Let's ride.
Unfortunately,
already
it's
on
not
my way.
bottomless. Our mages
Let's
have
go.
grown even
You
stronger.
have an interesting taste. I hope you know what
Are
you're
they being
doing.
attacked over here again?
I am listening
Not
to
yet.
you,
Our
my
forces
friend.
have
I'll keep the
engaged.
gyrocopter. Hang on
What
a
do you
second,
want?
actually. Bring the gyrocopter with me.
I'm listening.
Make another gyrocopter. Get the
Speak.
summon.
I'm listening.
There should be some barrels over here. Oh, sorry, boy. That was the big one.
Listening to you, my
That was my
friend.
big guy. My big rifleman. Sag.
What do you
Couldn't save him in time.
You have an
Start getting abominations now. And they're so tanky and they're fully upgraded. And this is on easy again, it doesn't make sense. The balance... He's got some cool level ideas, but I also hate how he sort of designs a lot of his levels, because it's like he never tested it, basically. That's the fast impression I get in most of these cases.
Speak.
Some more barrels. Yes, sir, indeed. Let's go. Should have killed that. Go heal up. Go left.
Our mages have grown
Now what
even
we're going to
stronger.
do is we're going to summon
An elf would have thought of something better.
lots of these and just mass riflemen, I think, instead. Yep.
Energy, yet you don't see that you can't summon a building here.
I am listening to you, my
You're
friend.
interrupting my calculations.
Can't quite remember where the other one
Thought of
is.
something
What do you
better.
want?
Where's the other barrel? It might be further ahead. Yeah, that's Arthas. He's attacking. So you got to keep moving, and Arthas is doing all his stuff. You really just... Let's get those frost mages. Let's try some of those. But really, it's going to be mostly rifles. Speaking of rifles, get the upgrades for those rifles. We should have enough lumber kicking in now at this point. You're doing your thing.
What do you want?
Alright. Now, you can teleport me down. Ah, I see. Maybe over there. That's where the next portal is spawned.
Already on my way.
We can
I
go
hope you
kill
know
that.
what you're doing.
I guess because I'm here, I may as well, but
Let's go.
shouldn't worry about it
Summoning
too
is
much.
complete.
Maybe I just won't
Let's
worry about it,
ride.
actually.
Already on my way. I am listening to
Where's
you,
the next lot of
my friend.
barrels?
Summoning is complete.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Ah, see, Arthas is here.
Summoning is complete.
You asked. Let's go. Get out of our city.
Oh, I need to get more upgrades to those rifles, ones that can stun.
Research complete. Our mages have grown even stronger.
I'm listening.
Ah, there we go.
You have taste. Already on my way. Speak.
Research complete. Our mages have grown even stronger.
Get them out of here.
Research
Start
complete.
rebuilding those
Our
rifles.
mages have grown even stronger.
What do you want? You have an interesting taste. Let's ride. Let's go. Speak. I'm listening.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
No.
I am listening to you, my friend. Already on my way. I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm just going to check over here.
What do you need?
Ah, there's the
want?
barrels.
You have a target?
Okay, that might be the last one.
What do you want? Speak. I'm
Research
listening.
complete.
Yep, that's the
Our
last one.
mages have grown even stronger.
You have an interesting taste. I can't believe that worked. I am listening to you, my friend.
Alright, let's keep moving.
I am listening to you, my friend.
This part of the level I don't really know too well because I didn't really get this far.
Let's go.
So I will be guessing this bit. It's only because I've done this before that I know how to sort of do this much more quicker.
Our mages.
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah.
grown
Maybe I did a
stronger.
little bit of this. I don't know. Yeah, I want to eat. How can I eat? Yeah, yeah. It's conjured food.
How's that again?
And then I decided probably... I got a lot of these ones right first time because these ones actually made more sense. The mage is the advantage against you. I actually went with time anomaly the first time because it's like you can turn back time and then you can take the advantage away from them. But the actual answer is spell still. You steal the advantage that they have.
Thank you. You have an interesting
Inventory is
taste.
full. Unfortunately,
I am
it's
listening
not
to you,
bottomless.
my friend.
That's all the side quests done.
What do you want?
So we just need to basically go deal with Arthas now. Destroy Arthas' base. I did consider the war golems for this because they got siege damage, but they're kind of trash, honestly.
Let's ride.
Research complete.
Already on
Our
my way.
mages have grown even stronger.
It's amazing how much easier this has been for me this time round. Trust me, I was trying this the other day, smashing my head on against the wall because it's so rigged unless you do this map in a very specific way.
Research complete.
So
Our
that's the
mages
biggest
have
downside
grown
these
even stronger.
these map levels have in a way, is they sort of have to be played most of the time as if you already know exactly what to do, which you just won't. You can't realistically know what to do in all the scenarios. It's not feasible. Just can't go too far wrong with mass rifles anyway. They got a nice little stun ability, which is good against stronger units like abominations and whatnot. But just by attacking, they have a chance to summon those serpent wards, which is extra firepower.
I am listening to you, my friend.
So you got so many different units here. Like I explained some of them: the battle mages, the guards, the different mages here. The arcane mage kind of trash. Fire mage does damage, so at least he's useful from that perspective. I don't think any of my frost elemental mages have arrived yet, have they?
What do you want? That's not the blueprints.
What do you want? Speak. I'm listening.
Might want to kill his altar, really. I suspect that altar's gonna spawn the unit before I kill it, but we'll try. Even if it costs me a unit or two here. Actually, it's going down really fast. These rifles are doing way more damage with a couple of upgrades. That's actually significantly better. Well, I'd say he's pretty screwed now, isn't he? We'll come down here. All these units are coming. There's the Frost Mage. They got Frostbolt, which is already good because it's got like a stun for 35 mana. That's insane. He can attack 50% faster. And then obviously summon Water Elementals. So yeah, that's pretty good, that mage. Some units are just a lot better than others. This is a teleport, so you can use that on a long cooldown. Archmage must teleport around.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
So you can see these units are constantly spawning from the obelisk, and it never stops. It never eases up. You have to destroy the obelisk. Oh, one other thing I definitely need to keep an eye on is Archmage could still die here, and I wouldn't even know because I don't see properly. Actually, I would know because I put down a couple of buildings to detect. You can sometimes get an obelisk spawn here, and then like they'll go attack Archmage, and then you come back and you find out that the Archmage is on like 1 health, and it's too late to save him. So you have to save very frequently in this map, and you basically have to know all the answers and do everything exactly correctly. But apart from that, it's very well balanced. So yeah, keep an eye on him.
What do you want? I'm listening.
Our forces have engaged the enemy. Research complete. Our mages have grown even stronger.
Let's go. You have an interesting taste.
The Dark Serpent Wards. Cool purple Serpent Wards.
What do you want?
Will do, command. Approaching the sound barrier.
I might come over here and see if there's anything to do with that. Some vulnerable sheep over there. I haven't explored any of this area beforehand.
Where to?
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
What? Over there? Roger,
That looks
we'll go.
empty otherwise.
Speak. I'm listening.
I'll just rally my units here.
I am listening to you, my friend.
I'm standing on here and it seems to be glowing. Oh, I got it.
You have an
I already understand. Okay, where's this spell thingamajig?
Yes, I'm already on it. No, not like that.
I may as well build it down here.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
You want me to do what? An elf would have thought of something better. That's not
Our base is under attack. All units to defense.
What do you want?
It's this. So I kind of need to deal with that.
Already
But
on
I think
my
I'm going to
way.
need a fire mage there.
I'm listening.
Would be my
I
guess.
hope you know what you're doing. Let's ride.
You have a target?
I sense something.
I am listening to you, my friend. Already on my way.
How you doing?
You have an interesting taste.
Hear me coming.
I can't teleport because I already used this teleport. I thought I had 2 gyrocopters. Yes, I do.
Speak. I'm listening.
Where to? How you doing?
Summoning is complete. Our base is under attack. All units to defense.
You have an interesting
I
taste.
feel.
Speak. I'm listening. You have an interesting taste. What do you want? I am
Summoning
listening
is
to
complete.
You, my friend.
Must be a bag.
Summoning is complete.
Speak. I'm listening.
We should move.
I am listening to you, my friend.
Oh, it's you.
Summoning is complete.
Will do, command.
I'll use this gyro just to keep
You have an interesting
keep an eye on things.
Aye, sir. What do you need?
What's the holdup?
What do you want? What do you want?
All those units running back.
How you doing?
I am
How
listening
you
to
doing?
my friend.
So let's get the fire mage, let's get the arcane mage, and then get upgrades for them.
Speak. I'm listening.
What's the flight plan? I
You have an interesting
We should
taste.
move soon.
Speak. I'm listening.
Aye, sir.
I sense something.
I'm your
I am
sister.
listening.
Go over to the
you,
left-hand
my
side.
What do you
My
need?
people must
What
be
do you
You have a
want?
target?
What's the
You
holdup?
have an interesting
Good
My
taste.
loyalty.
I can help.
You have an
You have a
interesting
target?
taste.
Aye,
I'll
sir.
do my
Speak.
best.
I'm listening.
What's the
Got a lot of
I am
frost
listening
mages,
to
but
you,
where's the
my
fire
friend.
mage,
What do you
huh?
need?
What do you
We
want?
should move soon.
Okay to go.
Okay to go.
I'm trying to think.
What do you want?
There's your fire boy,
That's
and there's your
curious.
arcane gal.
Speak. I'm listening.
Oh, it's you.
Let's check the right-hand side.
What? Over there?
You know, there must be something at the start, actually, now that I think about it, that you can use another mage.
Research complete.
But maybe not.
Our
I thought there would be
mages
one for
have
fire,
grown
one for frost, and there might still be, actually. I will go through the slow and painful process, because I think I've seen some of those runes, those glowing runes.
They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there?
Research complete.
Will do, command.
Our mages have grown even stronger.
What?
Stronger
Over
than
there?
you can possibly imagine.
They'll never hear me coming.
There's, see, that's got to be arcane.
I am listening
Okay,
to
so
you, my
fire
friend.
boy, off you go. I mean, if this doesn't work, it'd be a shame.
Best.
I wondered they were going to be individual circumstances, or you need to have like one on each
You
point.
have an interesting
plan?
So I'm going to
taste.
assume now it's one at each
What's the
point
plan?
since nothing has happened.
We will share our
It's
ways.
clearly glowing, right?
I will do what I can.
Our base is under attack. All units
What do
to
you want?
defense.
Time to go back then. I need more of these gyrocopters so I can keep teleporting about the place. Even if it puts me at upkeep. Come on.
Speak. I'm listening.
Holdup. Vengeance.
You have an
Our
interesting
base is under
taste.
attack.
Elusive.
All units to defense.
Oh,
Aye, sir.
it's you.
I'll take care of it.
What's the plan? Sounds good. I can help.
We have liftoff.
Not enough gold
I am
to
listening
take care
to
of
you,
that young
my
one.
friend.
Our base
Okay
is
to
under
go.
attack. All units to defense.
What do you want?
My people must be avenged.
We have liftoff.
See, they start hitting pretty hard. It's okay, these guys are here to defend it, but otherwise they just go straight to Archmage and you're
I am
dead.
listening to you, my
Our
friend.
forces have engaged the enemy.
You have an interesting taste.
My gyrocopter should be over here in a moment.
Approaching the sound barrier.
Still going to be quicker for me to wait for the gyrocopter.
Our mages have grown even
Speak. I'm
stronger.
listening. What do you want?
Okay to go. Will do, command.
You have an interesting taste.
How you doing? You have to I've got the beast in my name.
I am listening to you, my friend.
Our forces have engaged the enemy. have grown even stronger.
Okay. One arcane mage, run over to this location, take her off the hotkey group. Now I'll continue scouting for the next... Well, that's if she doesn't get killed, to be honest. So I have to remember that. She might get killed by the time she gets down there.
Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, Command. Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command.
There's a purple one here, but, I mean, that's on the high ground. So does that really do anything? Can I get up there? I don't even know if I can get up there.
They'll never hear me coming.
And then you got... Do these really do anything? Or maybe I'm thinking into it more than it actually is. I think I might be thinking into it more than it actually is. I'm starting to get the feeling that I'm just overthinking it.
That's curious. Sounds interesting.
Just wondering if there was another secret.
What's the flight plan? Will do, Command.
You have an interesting taste.
I'll take care of it.
There should be one around here.
Shh. I'm trying to think here.
How you doing? Okay to go.
The gyrocopter activates the rune. And there's a teal one on the right side as well as a yellow rune. You just need a unit on any of these runes, by the looks of it, maybe.
Over there?
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
You're interrupting my calculations.
I am listening to you.
May as well just get mass gyrocopters then.
Roger, Wilco.
Let's see if that does something. Yeah, that does. That definitely does activate it. You just get mass gyrocopters then. It's easier to sort of move them around than it is the other units.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Sounds good.
Speak. I'm listening.
What's the flight plan?
I wondered about these sheep. There's, maybe you polymorph the sheep or something. I'll try to get an arcane mage or two over here as well.
Summoning is complete.
Yo.
Summoning is complete. Take care of that, young one.
Thank you, official Mormon Jesus.
Roger, Wilco.
It might be easier just to use I see dead people, but I still won't do it. Because people complain. Gee. Those runes don't activate, so they're just flavor runes. They're not actually impactful runes. There's a rune here. That one's clear as day. That one's definitely
Approaching the sound barrier.
what we call an impactful rune.
Will do, Command. We have liftoff.
Okay to go.
Aye, sir. Time to go. Time to go. Where to? What's the flight plan?
What's the plan?
She's gonna have to save up a lot of mana. Why don't I get her the mana thingamajig?
Oh, it's you. What? Over there? What's the flight plan?
Yeah, there's a yellow rune here.
Roger, Wilco.
Oh, that might have done it. It
What?
just disappeared.
Over there?
And then something pinged here.
Okay to go.
It couldn't just be a tome of intelligence, surely.
Shh. I'm trying to think here.
Ah, I see. Those are all the yellow tomes, I guess, right? Maybe the yellow runes.
Let's go.
And then there'll be another set of runes of a different color, maybe.
They'll never hear me coming.
Although, yeah, I got teal ones there.
How you doing? Roger, Wilco.
This level is just a giant filler. Yeah.
Research complete.
I am listening
Our
to you,
mages have grown even stronger.
No, not like that.
Let me speak. I'm listening.
How you doing? Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. They'll never hear
There's a
me
rune
coming.
there.
Will do, Command. Roger, Wilco.
That's the red one done. Didn't spawn there. Spawned over here, right? There's like a ping here.
Listening to you, my friend.
But I don't see anything. Any rewards?
You have an interesting taste.
I don't even know what came of that one, to be honest with you.
Approaching the sound barrier.
No, it's not the red item. That's an item I dropped on the ground earlier.
You have a target?
That's curious.
Speak. I'm listening.
What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco. They'll never hear me
I
coming.
got an Archmage unit. Use the boost to get through.
What do you want?
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
I am listening to you, my friend.
Oh, this? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay. That must be what it is, I think. Because I don't remember having that before.
The enemy.
Oh, it's you.
Rune there.
What? Over there? Where to?
That's just pinged over
You
here.
have an interesting
Tome of Strength. That's massive. This is definitely not worth the effort.
Will do, command. Okay.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Approaching the sound barrier. Oh, it's
Rune there.
Will do, command. Roger, Wilco.
Roger Wilco.
What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming.
I don't think so, certainly. Purple rune just back to the right at the spire.
Will do, command.
This one?
We have liftoff.
That's pinged over here. Oh,
Speak.
Crown of
I'm
Kings. That's a
listening.
bit better. But to be honest, it's not even really... There's like nothing you can drop. Apart from the less damage taken from this.
I hope you know what you're doing.
It's not... They're sort of comparable.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
What happened to that? Oh yeah, they're attacking here. I thought I sent all my troops here. I did, didn't I? I sent my troops there, but they probably spent too much time attacking units and not actually... See, this is what I'm talking about. The longer this level goes on, the stronger these feckers get.
I am listening to you.
You could
my
still end up
friend.
losing this.
I'm trying to
Stupid
think.
as that
I'll
is.
take care of it.
So I just
Our
polymorphed
forces have
him.
engaged the enemy.
Sounds good.
I don't think it's going to be worth trying to polymorph all these shit. So I don't think that's a secret. I thought that's worth a
I
shot,
can
right?
help.
What do you want?
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Nighttime gives me even less vision. That's great.
Not enough gold. Take care of that,
How
young
may
one.
I aid you? If
What's
it
this
was
invulnerable sheep all about then?
Our forces have
It's
engaged
just
the enemy.
there's stuff like that's just kind of weird, right?
my strength,
Unless the other sheep are invulnerable, I guess. Yeah.
I'm listening.
Don't worry too much about it
Let's
then.
ride. I hope you know what you're doing. I am listening to you, my friend. Speak. I'm listening.
So these creeps are just too strong. They should always just be like zombies, right? Where they just do chip damage, but nothing significant. But it will build up over time if you just leave them alone. But when you start getting like that sent at you
forces have
over and
engaged the
over,
enemy.
every like 10 seconds or something,
What do you want?
it can take you longer than 10 seconds to kill it. So it just goes on and on forever.
I'm listening to you, my friend. What do you want? You have a
So you got another lot here.
Let's ride.
It just keeps rolling.
Our
Speak.
forces have
I'm listening.
engaged the enemy.
What do you want? You have an interesting taste.
Obviously the best thing here is just to kind of ignore these and just go for the main thing.
I am listening to you.
Because you don't,
my friend.
you just have to. Obviously just keep coming, but it might get you killed as well.
What do you want?
So it's kind of hard to ignore it, right, too. I'm pretty sure this is a death sentence coming in like this.
You
I don't have
an
a backup
interesting
heal, but...
taste. Let's go. Already on my way. Unholy
I can always teleport out. Perfectly balanced.
What? Over there?
What do you want? I am listening to you, my friend. Let's ride.
See, I don't really have any resources kicking in, do I?
My strength.
Speak. I'm listening.
Oh, it's you.
Oh!
Roger, Wilco.
Right, I'm going to carry on looking.
Approaching the sound barrier. It'll never hear me coming. What? Over
There's
there?
probably only 1 or 2 runes left, tops.
Will do, Command.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Never hear me coming.
Stone of wood. Yeah, this is hard.
Roger, Wilco.
You're right.
Hard diff.
Approaching the sound barrier. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Oh, is Archmage dead?
On my way.
No,
Let's go.
not yet.
Okay to go. It'll never hear me coming. What? Over there?
Our
Where's that
forces
last
have
rune?
engaged the enemy.
Will do, Command.
You think the runes are done?
Will do, Command.
I'll check on... No, there's still a rune here, so I don't think so.
Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there?
I might have to use a cheat if I can't find it, just because I have checked, but I must have just missed one bit, and I don't really want to go and check every inch again, just for the sake of seeing this tiny rune on the ground.
What? Over there? It'll never hear me coming.
I think it's an understandable one.
Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco.
How may I aid you?
Where to? It'll never hear me coming.
Well,
Roger, Wilco.
I guess we'll just do it, just because you don't want to waste too much time here already.
I am listening to you, my friend. I hope you know what you're doing. What do you want? Already on my way. I hope you know what you're doing. Let's ride. Let's go.
What do you need? You have a target?
Oh, I'm even standing on all of those runes just in case.
Approaching the
Okay.
sound barrier.
Let's just make it... See if there is one that I just didn't spot. Alright, here we go. It could even be underwater, yeah. There's like a thing there, but you can't... How could you know whether that's worth something or not? There's cages here. Can I kill those?
Speak.
I can actually kill those cages.
We have liftoff.
So that must be something then. Yeah, I got that rune there. Yeah, there's cages there.
Oh, it's you.
Yellow's got a big army though, so he can handle it. I'm not seeing any more runes, so unless the rune is underneath the cage, I guess I'm just going to have to let that go, because I don't know. Even with the icy dead people, I don't see a rune.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, mud golem.
You have an interesting taste. I hope you know what you're doing.
To a point, but even then, I'm out of ideas at this point.
What do you want? You asked for it.
You can see the purple rune up top too, in the middle. I'll have a check. There's a purple rune, is there? Up top, middle.
I am listening to you, my friend.
Where? You mean in the middle?
Where to? What? Over there?
Speak. I'm listening. Let's ride. Let's go.
What's
The one that I'm already on.
Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming.
That one doesn't like glow or anything there. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've pretty much exhausted this level out at this point. If there is anything else, then so be it. I can't do everything, I suppose.
Okay to go.
I gave it a good shot. So let's go finish off the last buildings.
What do you want? You have an interesting taste. Already on my way.
So much better when you can actually see the map, though. My gosh.
Speak. I'm listening. I am listening to you, my friend.
My ancestors call. How may I aid?
He's doing 3 damage per hit. 2 damage. Oh my gosh.
I am listening to you, my friend. I hope you know what you're doing.
See, I don't think any of these spells do damage to buildings.
Speak. I'm listening. What do you
Which
want?
also sucks.
Already on my way.
How can this old one help?
And there you go.
How you doing?
I am listening to you.
Back, you mindless ones!
Surrender. I'm afraid your tour ended in failure.
You shouldn't have left your city.
What the hell is that?